But Hubble's findings do not fit the accepted model for the expansion of the universe. The galaxies with supernovae are not just moving away. They are moving at an accelerated rate. Hubble's results convince astronomers that they must think of the universe in an entirely new way. The only explanation is as simple as it is unlikely. Something is causing the expansion of the universe to accelerate. An unseen force called dark energy.
Dark energy is another manifestation of a familiar force. So gravity is a familiar force, but we've never seen it act this way before. You know, if you had a friend who was sort of Jekyll and Hyde and you had never seen his Mr. Hyde personality, we've seen the Mr. Hyde of gravity, and it's called dark energy.
But the darkest part of this mysterious force is its future. Over time, it will grow in strength. This means that one day, dark energy will become stronger than gravity. Stronger than even the forces which bind atoms together.
Every bound thing becomes unbound, including eventually at the most subatomic level.
Our universe, it seems, is living on borrowed time. The universe will one day end in a cosmic apocalypse scientists call the Big Rip.
It's what we get for daring to look at something. We're outside the envelope. We didn't expect this at all. It is a tremendous change in how we think about the universe.
The continued study of dark energy may be the single most important reason for keeping Hubble on orbit.
But how much longer can we keep Hubble flying? After nearly 20 years of operation, Hubble receives its last service call in 2009. Data from the refurbished telescope continues to yield new insights, like planets being eaten by their star, and discoveries about dark energy and dark matter. Eventually, the mission will end. On the day that happens, the telescope will receive one last command to shut down and return to Earth. The orbiting telescope will burn up as it re-enters the Earth's atmosphere and passes into history. Controllers want to make sure that the enormous telescope falls into the Pacific.
It'll be a poignant moment for those of us who have used Hubble. It's just been such a fabulous part of our lives and allowed us to do so much wonderful work. But I think at the same time we're looking forward.
The next generation of space telescope is called the James Webb Space Telescope and is scheduled for launch in 2014. The Webb telescope will go beyond Hubble, literally. It will be placed beyond the moon, poised in delicate balance among the gravitational pulls of the Earth, Moon, and Sun.
James Webb Space Telescope that's coming along after Hubble has some hope of actually directly imaging a planet around another star. Someday we hope to not only find Earth-like planets, but to detect their atmospheres and see if there are signatures of life. This is not science fiction. This is not fantasy. We are on a fast track.
James Webb will take science beyond Hubble's range, but Hubble will always be the first space telescope, and the first telescope for every man.
Scientists use it, but the public have more access to the pictures that were brought down from this telescope than ever before. And so it revolutionized astronomy as far as the public was concerned. If you wake up somebody out of bed, a random citizen in this country, and say, name a telescope, they're going to name Hubble.
Hubble is about discovery. Hubble is about what's new. Going into the future, I hope that we find some way to maintain that capability, because the instant it goes away, we're blind.
It has circled the Earth thousands of times, taking the human mind to the beginning and the end of time, beyond our own ability to wonder at the world.